Okay, here's the first stage of an explanation of John Beard's thesis, The Enzyme Treatment of Cancer and Its Scientific Basis. Alright, here we have a sperm and an ovum. These are called haploid cells, so they only have half of the DNA complement each. The sperm enters the egg. One sperm out of thousands gets to enter the egg, tail and all. The head of the tail separates. Now we have two nuclei in the tail. Now these two nuclei fuse. Now we have the diploid totipotent stage. This cell has the potential to become any tissue in the human body. That's why it's called a diploid totipotent cell, or a stem cell if you want. That's a plant term, so I don't use it. So, now the nucleus divides. This is preparatory to mitosis, where the cell itself will divide into whole. And you'll notice on one side, the tail doesn't divide, it's inert, but it does have mitochondria within it, so it provides energy. As this cell divides, diploid totipotent cell divides, the nucleus of the parents is complete in both sides, but in this side, there's no tail. And it's believed that this extra mitochondrial complement causes this side to divide more frequently and faster, which in turn leads to this stage. This clump of cells are the somatic cells, and these are the trophoblast cells, the quickly dividing cells. This trophoblast will differentiate to form the amnion and chorion, or the complete placenta, and no single trophoblast cell will be included in the body of the newborn fetus. It's sloughed off. It eventually becomes the cowl. Now, what John Beard's thesis was that these trophoblast cells have all the characteristics of cancer cells. In fact, it's now known that all cancer cells produce the same hormone that pregnancy trophoblasts do, which is human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, or HCG. And that hormone is a universal biomarker. And Dr. Hernan Acevedo published an article in the journal Cancer that showed that all cancers produce HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. What oblates and causes this to relinquish its hold in the uterus is the development of the fetus to the point that its own pancreas contributes to the mother's pancreatic enzymes, and together these enzymes digest these cells, and they lose their grip, and the baby is born. Well, the same basic approach needs to be used by anybody who's afflicted with an overgrown trophoblast complement or cancer in their system, but the term to use is trophoblasts for cancer cells. Cancer cells are a normal component of the genome. They're necessary for the propagation of the human race, and they probably play a role in regeneration. That is all.